Oh wow, have a look at this, everyone. Have a look at that female, sure. Look at the back there. Definitely been in a fight. Not sure who with. Hello everyone and welcome back to the virtual safari. So the plan of action, we're going to head further south. I got an update that the Kruger male and some Mbiris lionesses are down there. So hopefully we can go and pick up on some tracks and start tracking them. And today's been quite a particularly hot day. So I'm sure passing through the pans we're going to find some good general game hanging around in the area. So all in all, I'm expecting this afternoon to be quite good. And hopefully we can have a great virtual safari. I've gotten completely sidetracked. As soon as I left the lodge, I've come across this herd of impala, but also I've come across, from what it looks like, very fresh lion tracks. I assume it would be from the Mbiris pride, so I think I'm gonna actually head and follow them and see if I can pick up on where they go, where they are. And if you saw the last virtual, you would have seen that I was speaking about potentially a cub missing from the Mbiris. So I think maybe we can go ahead over there, see if we can get an update. Maybe look if the cub is around or has returned to the pride. Here comes a male with the big set of horns. Females won't have horns. There's another one, followed by a female now. I always find them to be such beautiful antelopes, having 3 different shades of color along their torso. Just passing by a watering hole, hoping the lions came to have a drink here to give me some clues on where they went. There's quite a lot of different species of birds. There in the frame we have a blacksmith lapwing, just legs in the water, a Cape glossy starling next to it. It looks like a ring-necked dove at the top there. Look at that, there's a brown-headed parrot that just came down to drink. One of the more colourful birds around. Also this lilac-breasted roller hanging around the water. I'm sure it's just been sitting, looking for insects. What a beautiful bird. So we've just caught up with the Mbiris pride. Have a look at this, there's the 2 cubs playing around, which is fantastic news that we've got them. But what's not great is I don't see a 3rd one. There Lioness, sticking her head up. they've also started grooming and yawning. It's a very positive sign that they might start getting mobile, might start getting active. There she goes and yawns. Oh wow, have a look at this, everyone. Have a look at that female, sure. Look at the back there. Definitely been in a fight. Not sure who with. So they've definitely started to get on the move now.
If she wants him to follow, she would give a little call.
Here's the young subadult from the Mbiris pride. And it looks as though that they've left behind the cubs. They could potentially going out hunting now. They leave the cubs behind because they don't want the cubs to spoil any hunts with their inexperience. But I mean, look how awesome this scene is with the sunset in the background. But back to that female, it really looks like she's had quite a hard time with other lions. You can see she's busy listening with the ears pinned forward there. As well, looking in different directions to see their next move. Here comes that female again, with all the battle wounds. Shame, it looks very sore there. We'll definitely be following up on her over the next couple of days and weeks, just to see how she manages to get on. But I wonder where she's picked up all these injuries from, because the rest of the pride, they don't look that they're not carrying any injuries. So very interesting. It's just this lone female that has injuries. Maybe she was caught by other lions and attacked, but we won't know for sure. Wow, so what an interesting afternoon we've had. We came out the lodge and we were straight onto some tracks. Our original plan was to head south, but that completely got thrown out the window, where we followed those tracks and eventually found the Mbiris pride. And super interesting about that female with all those wounds. She must have got into a serious fight with maybe some other lions, or maybe got caught with the hyena clan. I'm not too sure what happened there, but I'll definitely be following up in the next coming days to see how she recovers. But speaking of her recovering, it did look like she had some wounds that had already healed a little bit, so I'm wondering if this happened maybe a couple days ago and she went into some hiding, because we have been seeing the Mbiris pride, if you've seen, for the last couple virtuals. So maybe she just went hiding a little bit just to recover and then to go and join the pride again. But as long as she does stay with the pride, she'll definitely, you know, be able to eat with them and start healing if she can't hunt for herself at the moment. But glad that she still is alive, and seems like she's keeping up with the pride, so that is great news. But stay tuned on the virtual safari to catch up on all the dynamics and all the updates, and we'll definitely be keeping you all updated. So we'll hope to see you all on the next virtual safari.